The reason why your ex lost themselves and now they want to go focus on themselves and their independence and work on their mental health and all this kind of thing is because they avoid conflict, and now it's all caught up with them. Look, there's a reason why they avoid conflict. It's not just like weakness or whatever. The reason why they avoid conflict is because they have a lower battery for emotional intensity. How does somebody get that? And this is a common thing. It's not just your ex. This is like all dismissive avoidance, okay? This happens because they go through emotional neglect in their childhood, and that can look like, getting told to suck it up anytime that, they have some kind of feeling or complaint. It can look like having an overly critical parent that's like always cutting them down and stuff like that. It's this unpleasant experience to like interact. It can look like busy parents that just they really love their child, but they're just too busy working 2 or 3 jobs or whatever, and they're just not there enough to communicate and exchange energy with the child. But long story short, in this world, the way that works is the more that you take an action, the more your brain optimizes for that action. And if you don't take action, communicating, understanding, expressing your emotions, etc., you're not going to be good at it. And that's why your ex avoids conflict. So all throughout the relationship, they were people pleasing you and going the path of least resistance to a point where it caught up with them. Okay? It caught up with them. And they are looking to de-stress, and they don't realize why this is the case. They don't look inwards because they were trained that their feelings don't matter, right? So they're not going to know why they're breaking up with you. You're asking them for answers they don't know. And they'll say they don't know. If you ask them what's wrong, a lot of times they'll say they don't know. You ask them why they're breaking up with you, they'll give you these vague, sort of generic, like general answers, or they'll give you these little reasons that don't make sense. And as they do this, they'll tell you they want to go focus on themselves. So what they're saying is, like, I just can't keep this up. I've been people pleasing you the whole relationship, and now I have to do something for me. Like, my life is wasting away from my eyes. I got to live for me on some level. They don't realize that they could have communicated with you and you would have shown up for them and compromised and cooperated and all this stuff. You never got the chance to, right? But they don't know because they don't realize this is coming from not communicating, and they don't know why they don't communicate. But if your ex broke up with you and they said that they want to focus on themselves, that they lost their independence, etc., if you want my help getting them back, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, or you can apply for my coaching program, and I'll handhold you through every step of the way of bringing this person back in.